Hey bestie, hope you're ready to learn, okay? Because today I'm going to show you how I part my own hair for a style. It's common knowledge in this community that I do all my hair myself, and over the years I've gotten requests for tutorials on how to part your own hair yourself. Today I finally got around to filming my parting process. Please note that the parts are not perfect because I do not use double mirrors, but they do get the job done as you'll see at the end of this video. First things first, I get out my rat tail comb and part off the nape section of my hair. My hair is freshly washed and moisturized, by the way, hence all the sheen that you're seeing around my neck there. Anyway, I pack the rest of my hair out of the way so that I can focus on this nape part. The goal is to divvy it up into three equal parts. Once I part a section, I'm putting it into a twist so that hairs from different sections don't mix up. That is going to destroy the parts. So, I know I said that the parts are not, perfect, but at least let's get them to be as clean as possible. So, yeah, I'm going to be twisting each section up to make sure that they are as clean as possible. This next section is going to be significantly more difficult because we are getting into the thick of it now, literally. So what I like to do here is use my fingers to create something of a path across my head, because right now a rat tail comb is not going to go through my hair. My hair is really, really thick in this area. So I like to use my fingers to create like a dummy part, right? And then when I've done that, I can now take my rat tail comb and then come in and clean the part up and make it like an actual part. Because my fingers have done most of the work, coming in with a rat tail comb now is much easier for me, less breakage, less tension, less pain. So if you are somebody with super thick hair, then this is a hack that you would definitely benefit from. So now it's time to create the box parts. Now I like using the bricklayer method, especially now that I'm doing jumbo twists. Okay, so I make a part kind of in the middle of the box below. This way, the jumbo twists will not lay on top of each other. They will lay in the space between the parts below them. This will allow the style to look really, really good, even though the parts are not perfect. I'm tagging in this hydrating hair butter cream from Beauty Express Hair Shop because my ends are beginning to feel super, super dry. And honestly, a protective style is not protective if your hair is dry inside it. And I cannot afford to be parting my hair, getting ready for a protective style if my ends are gasping for moisture. So, yeah, I'm tagging that in. Those parts are looking yummy already. Next, I'm going for the sides of my head, which are pretty straightforward because now I get to use the mirror that is in front of me. Remember in the beginning, I said that I'm not using double mirrors, right? So I only have a mirror in front of me and I can use it now that I'm in the front. So I'm going to make a straight part backwards and I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side of my head. Now, once I'm done making those two parts, and I pack away all the hair that is in the middle, I'm going to divide each of these sections into two, because remember I said I'm doing jumbo twists, so I want the parts to be really big, so I'm only dividing them into two. If you are doing a smaller style, then definitely your parts are going to be smaller than the ones I'm doing in this video. But this video, I'm actually trying to do jumbo twists for myself, and I just said let me film the parting process for you guys. So this is just like an estimate of what I do every time I want to part my hair. If I want to do a smaller style, I will make the part smaller. But the principle is essentially the same. The next mission now is to connect those two parts on either side of my head together in the middle, right? And remember, this is the thick middle of my head, so I went in with my fingers first and then with my rat tail comb. Also remember that I'm parting the boxes according to the middle of the box below and then putting each box into a twist for neatness. Okay, we're finally in the front. Now, the first thing is to make the center part. Of course, I'm going in with my fingers first and then with my rat tail comb to make that center part as crispy as possible. And then I'm going to tuck one side away again to avoid hairs crossing from one side to the other. Once that is done, I'll divide the area I'm focusing on into two sections. And then I'll divide the bottom row into two boxes. And then I'll divide the top row into four boxes. I mean, just look at how beautifully these parts came out. I repeat it all on the other side and voila, my hair is fully parted and ready to go. Sure, the parts look like, they were done by someone with a little bit of astigmatism, but I mean, come on, they're okay. They are not that bad, especially if the style comes out looking like this. Need I say more? Now, if you want to watch the full jumbo twist tutorial, click this link on the screen. I'll see you there. Until then, bye. Mwah.